Hello, Reborn family, and welcome to the nursery. Maybe this time we'll get all the way through the video. Sometimes I get to talking, and I just talk like I'm talking to Tammy or somebody, or Joanne or whoever, and I forget I'm making a video. Sorry. Anyway, I got to talking, and there's an empty hanger because I was going to put it in a different dress. And then I saw this, and I was like, oh, yeah. Sorry. Things bug me. Anyway, yeah, here's Sunday Dawn, or Sunday, not Dawn. Just Sunday. I'm going to use Johanna for another baby, and I'm going to use Dawn for another baby. And the name Bobby for another baby. But I don't have plans for any of those babies yet, so I may paint them myself. I don't know. But yeah, I like this little, it's kind of a little dress. And I was going to put tights on, but I couldn't. The tights are in here, and I just didn't want to take everything apart to do it. So she's got her stripes on a few days late from Theme Thursday last week. I still need to watch this week's Theme Thursday. She has her little shoes on, and Bella has some shoes to match too. So they both have the same pair of shoes. Vicky, if you do watch this, I did go ahead and put a magnet in her mouth, just so you know. I know I don't have to tell you, but I did that. Okay. But then I couldn't find the pacifier that I put the magnet on. Yeah. It's probably in the living room because that's where I was holding her last, was in the living room. So it's probably in there on the couch. I've been working on rooting that doll. And I kind of just stopped over the weekend. I didn't really work on it very much at all. Here and there, I would do it for 5 or 10 minutes, but that was it. Because a lot of you know I have a connective tissue disorder, and all my joints are what they call double jointed. I'm hypermobile is what it is. But anyway, so this part of my hand and on the inside of my hand, down up into my elbow and sometimes up into my shoulder hurts when I'm rooting. And I'm ready to be done with that doll. She's getting there. I've got the hair here. I've just got, like, you can't see the top of my head. I've got some right here that needs filled in. But I talked to Joy, and she told me some tips on why the hair wasn't catching. And it's about the follicles of the hair. When they give you the hair, they tie it in a rubber band at the top, and you clip that off at first, but you don't ever want to lose where the top end is. So you keep it straight so you know which is the top. So that when you put the hair into the head, it catches with the follicles, and then it stays in. There's a tip. I'm passing it on to you. But so that's helped tremendously because I'm getting it now to where it will stay there. I was like, why isn't it was staying, and then all of a sudden, I guess I got it turned upside down. So it's staying now. And then I'm going to trim it up. And I actually flat ironed it the other day. This is a flat iron. I think that's what this is called. Gee, words. They're so hard. Anyway, I straightened it. A straightener. I straightened it, but I didn't really straighten it. I did curls this way. At first, I tried to straighten it, and it just wasn't working. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So I did the, curls like this, and then I just with my hand, not with a brush, because she's not glued in yet. So I just, with my hands, and I was like, okay, I can deal with this. This looks good. So I will talk to Joanne about how the hair has to be done to not wet it. Don't wet it. And if you brush it with your hand, just because this hair is not, not making me happy. That's for sure. But anyway, it's not really the hair. It's the rooter. Because I did not do it so good at first. But we're getting there. And I keep saying every week that I'll have it done by Friday. I'm not going to do that this week. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not pressuring myself anymore. It will be done when it's done. And then, like, she's painted. She's completely painted. So I don't have to worry about that. We're good. We're good. We'll just get this little bit of hair put on the top of her head. And Joanne wants some more hair in the back. So I'll go back there and fill in a few spots. Really, there's not that much to do. Because I have worked on it here and there. Why am I telling you? So, see, this is what I'm talking about. I just start talking like I would talk to Joanne or Tammy. I just start telling you things that I pop in my head. Should I script it out? Should I, like, come on with a plan of what I want to talk about? I do kind of come on with a plan. Like, oh, I got a transistor radio. Squirrel. Yeah. Squirrel. I do kind of come on with a plan, but I never follow the plan. I just kind of go with my thoughts, and they just take me places. They take me places. So, funny dad story. Want to hear? So I got a transistor radio. It wasn't hardly anything. It was like $8 on Amazon. And it takes AAA batteries. Oh, I thought I said it took 3. It just takes 2. So I'm going to get a big stock of that. Because these are great to have during, storm season or whatever. Because we've been in a storm probably 3 years ago. And, I mean, the electricity went out and stuff. So the Wi-Fi wasn't working, and our signal wasn't working very good. So you can tell an old-fashioned person, like somebody that had a handheld phone, by the way they show you how they're talking on the phone. Other people do this or what. Anyway, so I thought, this will be good, for storm season. And we've had power go out during winter before. Actually, we had power go out for almost a week during the winter before because of ice. But we have a fireplace in the living room, so we just camped out in there. If that ever happens again, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to put something up like this canvas over, because there's no door, over it to keep the warmth in there. But anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen. But if it does, it does. But anyway, I'll have this little transistor radio. It's also got a weather radio on it so that we can find out what's going on. And funny story about my dad. Yeah, said I'd tell you a funny story about my dad. So, my dad was an avid football fan. Avid. OU Sooners, Oklahoma Sooners was his team. And my brother's team. And, family team. So, my cousin had a wedding, and it happened to be on Saturday, which is his college football day. Well, my dad stuck his little transistor radio in his pocket, and we sat in the back of the church. My dad was in their back like this, listening to the game during. He's like, I came to the wedding. I showed up. Oh, he got teased big time for that. Tink was little. He probably doesn't remember. Man, that would be funny. That would be funny to talk to Tink about. But anyway. Yeah, got a little transistor radio. Hopefully it works. I haven't tried it out yet. If it doesn't, it'll just be another little, retro thing I have in my room. I'm going to have Matthew put a shelf up on my wall. And I'm going to put, I have the, sorry, I know I do this every time I go out of frame. Sorry. I have this phone also. Where'd the handle go? Oh, I have this phone also. So I want to put, I want a shelf to put all my retro kind of things up. See, this is what I do. This is why I go and like just completely wipe out parts of my video, because I jabber on like this and try to keep this one on. And try not to cut anything out. I don't know. I'll probably go cut stuff out. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that I've jabbered enough and I have given you absolutely zero good content here, except that I'm smiling maybe. I don't know. I love you all. Sunday, and I hope you have a great day. And as always, lots of love and big hugs. Right, Sunday? Yeah. Mwah. I love her. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.